2 natural disasters in 6 years have crippled the nation of Haiti, and tonight we'll investigate how non-governmental organizations, aid groups essentially, mobilized to try and help repair the country, but only ended up complicating the problem. We have a panel of experts to reflect on what has gone wrong in Haiti and what the future holds. But first, here is my report on the ground in Port-au-Prince.
La famille pour nous boire bien et puis servir sur moi et puis la vie passer. Nous courir sur derrière les vont d'entrer qu'à la case. Donc ça veut dire si vous bail qui passe c'est pour connaître qui ça va faire. Ça veut dire pas aucun monde qui veut dire nous rien. Pas aucun monde même parce que c'est vous même qui connaît qui ça va faire.
We're flying over Port Pimon right now, and you can just see the utter devastation caused by Hurricane Matthew.
Yo pa gen l'eau, yo pa gen kay, yo pa gen rat, yo pa ka jen manger pour yo manger. Yo gen problème tout bagay.
There is evidence that some of that money got to people who needed it. In the immediate aftermath of the earthquake, the Red Cross, I believe, gave $20 or $30 million to a UN agency to buy food that was distributed. But compared to their early stated goals and compared to the amount of money they raised, what we found is that the program really fell short.
We're following a bunch of Red Cross vehicles here in Port-au-Prince. We're here to talk to them about some of the projects that they've launched in the wake of the 2010 earthquake. Now, an investigative report that was done by ProPublica and NPR back in 2015 found that after raising nearly $500 million in the wake of the 2010 earthquake, in one area in Haiti called Campeche, the American Red Cross said that they had built homes for 130,000 people. In fact, only 6 homes had been built. But we still have a lot of questions about how that money's been spent and why they haven't been forthcoming.
This is one of the schools and the clinic that we rebuilt. So this is a classroom.
Oh.
Yeah, one of the classrooms. Yeah, this one was finished about a month ago.
A month ago. Chantal, you've been showing us a lot of the projects the American Red Cross has been working on here in Campeche. ProPublica report that was done in conjunction with NPR. They wrote a report that said very few homes, in fact, had been built. What's your reaction to that report?
So first of all, the 6 homes was part of a grant that we gave one small organization. We funded over 120 projects in Port-au-Prince and outside of Port-au-Prince. 22,000 families were given rental subsidies, training to build safer houses. So all in all, those 6 houses, and you know, one has to look at this, and $500 million to build 6 houses doesn't make a lot of sense.
Right, which is why it's interesting, because the American Red Cross said it spent $70 million on program expenses, which included funds to oversee and evaluate its Haiti program. But in the report from Senator Grassley, it says that the American Red Cross is unable to provide any financial evidence that oversight activities occurred.
Well,
what's your reaction to that?
I would invite Senator Grassley to come and visit us, and I would be happy to show him what we've been doing. Just to see the quality of the work that is being done here. Obviously, this doesn't come up just like that,
no,
right?
Not.
Putting in place a project like this, you hire very high expertise. It's part of implementing a major program and making sure that, you know, there is quality, there is accountability, that there is a monitoring of everything that is being done. To be able to do the kind of infrastructures we do, you need people like me here to be able to manage it.
What happened with the American Red Cross was a lot of foreign money streamed into Haiti, but despite the best efforts, the money was largely spent on on foreign organizations run by foreigners. The Haitian government wasn't brought in to be involved in a lot of the efforts, and so you end up with this cycle where Haitian institutions are not built up, and there's this sort of bonanza of like foreign NGO work.
It takes real skill to be able to navigate these streets the way people are doing it so calmly. There are over 10,000 NGOs here in Haiti. It's been often called the NGO Republic of Haiti. There's been a lot of criticism about these NGOs. People, in many cases, don't like them. They see enormous problems with them, but here's a fact. Some 80% of the infrastructure projects that are underway in Haiti right now are currently being funded by some of these NGOs. So the question that a lot of people have is, would Haiti even be able to operate if these NGOs weren't here? We're headed to an area called Canaan, after the biblical Canaan, the promised land where Moses led his people. And what's amazing about this area is that before the earthquake, no one was living here. This area was uninhabited. And yet, since the earthquake, thousands of people have moved here. They've built homes, they've built schools. They tried to carve out a life for themselves in this very, very harsh terrain. And we're hoping to see what Haitian people can do when left to their own devices. Très fort. We're on our way to meet a young mother. Her name is Mireille. She's got 2 kids, and she's agreed to show us her home. Bonjour. And this is the bedroom area. Her little daughter is sleeping. The room is not that large, but it's relatively speaking for where we are. It's pretty spacious, pretty comfortable. Tout ça? So, all right, so the way she's able to make money is she sells hooch. That's her business. She sells liquor and cigarettes. Est-ce que vous songez après le tremblement de terre, là, plein de monde bonne cob en Haïti pour aider Haïtiens? Oui.
Mais je dois bailler mon petit manger
Oui.
Pour 2-3 jours. Après ça va je moi aucun monde faire bailler cob là va bailler.
Est-ce que vous faites ça tout seul sans aide avec le gouvernement ou pas ouais gouvernement ici ou pas ouais NGO? Aucun monde. Avec des
Je viens à l'hôpital, tout à l'heure, si tu as un problème, ça va aucun côté pour aller. Je suis malmenée. Je suis malmenée parce que je suis un côté de moi. Je veux dire, si j'ai un problème, c'est comme des gens qui font un cadeau. Parce que la vie n'est pas bonne.
People here, if given the opportunity to eke out a living, can do that. But they need more than what they have here to be able to make this into a full-fledged community. 7 years after the earthquake, a lot has changed in Port-au-Prince. A lot of the city has been rebuilt, roads have been cleared, but what remains a challenge here, and one of the basic building blocks of any viable society, is clean water and sanitation. And sadly, in Haiti, that is still a problem. As we're talking about this problem, there was one man, he felt that we were shooting an image of Haiti that is perpetuated around the world, which is that Haiti is a gross and disgusting place, and he's tired of news cameras coming here and only showing the horrible side of this island and not the beautiful side of his country. But I totally get where he's coming from, because he said to me, you know, if you tried to do this in New York City, take a picture of a man you know, going to the bathroom, he'd break your camera. And he's probably right.
Si pays est installé, il faut que les gens montrent à travers le monde que le pays ne se gouverne pas.
Oui.
Le pays n'a pas gouverné.
Haiti has had a bad couple of years. The earthquake in 2010, the cholera outbreak, and now recently you've had a devastating hurricane. As the president-elect, what is your plan for disaster relief in Haiti going forward?
Il faut savoir que depuis 1996, l'aide internationale n'est pas transitée par le gouvernement haïtien. Ça fait 20 ans que l'aide est transitée par les ONG. Je pense que ça a été une erreur. On peut dire presque 30 à 40% du pays, l'État n'est pas présent. Moi, je vais travailler pour que l'État soit présent à travers tout le pays.
There are a lot of Haitians who say, look, a lot of these projects can be implemented under Haitian leadership. That we don't
Absolutely.
necessarily need to have people that come from outside of Haiti to lead efforts like this. They can be done internally.
Absolutely. The role of the international community that works in development has to be to work themselves out of a job. That has to happen.
But it
And
hasn't in Haiti. Why?
Haiti, I think there are a number of reasons for that, of course, and you know, I can't speak to all of those things, but I can only share with you how I think we can move towards a stronger country, and that's what we all hope for. So the American Red Cross and the Red Cross movement as a whole, and many other international organizations, focus on strengthening local organizations.
I've seen good intentions among the NGOs because I cannot even imagine that they would come here with just the desire to create like a bigger mess, but they don't have like the way that it should go. Before we turning this into a garden, it was a landfill.
For trash.
For trash. Everyone you see here in the garden is from Cité Soleil. These trees that are growing in 10 years will become like shade provider, erosion control, will become like food supply, and it will be by the hands, with the hands, for the hands of the people in Cité Soleil for Haiti.
Millions and millions of dollars are given to charitable organizations, to NGOs, and all these NGOs flock to Haiti year after year after year, and they aren't able to accomplish the things that they set out to do. Why is it such a challenge for these NGOs?
I think it's not enough Haitian oriented, which is key. I remember like when we decided that we'll turn this into garden, we approached an NGO in Haiti after the earthquake, and they were laughing so bad when we said that.
Meaning
And
like it can't be done?
It can't be done. They were like, if you insist, let's try. We have tried, and I can tell
And look
you,
at this, it's incredible.
2 years ago, they came and see that they were like, They understood that Haitians can do way more better than the NGOs like coming down. People who actually want to work really hard, but they need the opportunity. And that's why we're trying like to offer through the education that we're providing like to these young kids, but also to the future jobs that we believe could come out like from like agriculture thing. C'est Kuishita. Oh, no.
All right, so what we're witnessing here with our old friend Daniel, there's a little pantomime going on, a little skit is explaining to everyone here at this opening of this waste treatment plant how you actually go about taking the waste from the toilet bowl and bringing it here to this waste treatment center.
What is good about this is it's not like someone from far away coming to tell people in the community that's good for you.
Right.
It's actual people that they grew up
They
with.
know, that they trust.
They know, they trust.
Right.
Very important that they trust who coming and explain the importance of this new opportunity, and Washington and Gaspar having both like a blessing for our community, because we believe that for the trust to grow, for the respect for the Haitian people like to keep going, it has to be through people like them. We want to send a powerful message, which is we can do it. When you talk about like threat to opportunity, it's right here. The actual poop now that is a compass that will help like thousands of farmers in this community. Made in Haiti and smell good.